I'm going to share one more recipe with you, and you probably have made this 1,000 times, but I'm going to share it anyway with y'all because, there may be some new cooks out there that has not tried it.
And you decided this would be really good for Mother's Day.
And this is my broccoli salad, and it's also out of my classics cookbook. So I was chopping up my bacon. And, my recommendation, if a recipe calls for bacon, use bacon. Don't buy that crumble fake bacon, like in your salad dressing area. Use the real deal because it's so good. All right, so in mine, it's going to have purple onion, tomatoes, cheese, a block of cheese that we diced up, some sugar, and, there's so many different ways you can do this. And a diced apple would be delicious in there. And before it's done, I may turn around and grab an apple. Because I just like interest in my dishes and something that will go with everything else. So I'm going to start. Look at this gadget. Teresa said Eddie bought it for me. Happy Mother's Day, Paula. Teresa is a gadget nut. She is obsessed.
And that's wonderful. Those are wonderful for like peanut butter and honey because all you do is...
Yes.
And
thank you, Eddie.
Scrape off the bottom.
I'm going to scrape it. I is going to scrape it. Don't nobody cheat me out of my mayonnaise. All right. Let's get that out of the way, Teresa, so they can see me, please. All right, I've got sugar. I've got raisins. I've got my cheese. I've got my purple onion. Am I forgetting anything, Teresa?
I'm coming over there, don't you worry. That's what I wasn't sure.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, white vinegar. Now, I like to do this all separately. In fact, usually I do my mayonnaise, my vinegar, and my sugar first and just stir that up and kind of let it meld together. All right, so I actually like to add my broccoli last. All right. You know what else would be good with this, in this? Fresh pineapple chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not putting nuts in this?
Not in this version. I know that's a first time for you.
I thought I always put nuts in it.
You have been known to put almonds in a version of it.
Okay.
Not everybody is as nutty as you are.
I know that.
Little play in words.
I'm very nutty. But it's important that you be a little nutty so you can have a good time. Okay. Like I said, it takes a minute for that sugar to almost like melt. All right, so now I'm going to toss in my bacon. I may do that last. I think I'm going to go ahead and add my broccoli. And you're going to find this hard to believe, but I have a very small mouth inside. And so sometimes, I can't get the whole piece of broccoli in my mouth. So I'm going to go back and make sure that this is like a reasonable bite size. So we just stopped the camera for a minute, and Teresa and I went back and trimmed up out, just the head, because that stalk just makes it harder to eat to me. All right. And I definitely love the raisins in this because it gives you that sweet little bite that a good raisin does. All right, so Teresa, let's talk about ways that give them some ideas out there, our friends out there, if they want to vary this recipe up.
Just so you know, we have about 4 or 5 different variations out there. I know you love a variation. This is how I like it.
Okay, well, so this is
the
way Teresa likes
yes
broccoli salad.
Now the almonds in it that we have in one recipe, which is pretty much the same with just almonds.
No, I'd use walnuts.
And then there's Paula. A little apple, a little walnut, a little pineapple. We're going down a lot of roads.
All right, you know what? I got to have some nuts, I think. I don't think I can do it without nuts. Don't you like walnuts? What you looking like that for?
Because sometimes I just like the good old original.
Okay.
I mean, people can add nuts to it.
Okay. Well, get you a plate and a fork. Happy Mother's Day to me. And you're the mother of dogs.
The longer this sits, the better it gets.
And it's so good.
This truly is one of my favorite salads that we do. It's got a little of everything, sweet, crunchy. I love it.
The bacon.
I hope all the mothers have a wonderful, and this is easy. Again, Dad, you can get in the kitchen. The only thing is cutting stuff up.
Excuse me. That's why I look like eating salads.
So happy Mother's Day.
Love and best dishes out there to all you mothers. The world would stop dead in its tracks if it was not for mothers. So thank y'all. Send y'all much love.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.